our show. This is where to be. This is your number one online show, by the way. Make sure you subscribe and follow this conversation about mental health awareness. Mental health is a global issue that we need to take very much interest into, that we need to really take care of. Each and every person is going through something right now. So let's make sure we take care of our mental health. However hard it is, it's not easy, I know, but get into this conversation and get to know about mental health awareness, mental health day, mental health, everything with my amazing guest who is yet to introduce herself. Karibu.
Hello there, I'm Jacinta Nganga, a mental health advocate and a champion. I'm also the chairperson of Maisha Youth County, Kiambu County, and I'm here ndio tuongelee hii mambo ya mental health ka vijana, si ndio? Yeah. Tuko ndani ya The Aura Show, tuko ndani. I'm happy to be here by the way, Aura. Thank you for having me.
Get started about this discussion. Thank you so much, Jacinta, for coming.
Yes, sana.
Huyu ni daktari shupavu baby. Ukiwa na issues za mental health, wasichana wenye wanaogopa kuzungumza na those people they know, she's here for your health.
For sexual health.
Yes.
I'm here.
And it's a brave move, by the way. Kwa hii society yetu,
Yeah.
kwa community yetu, the way some things are taboos. But today let's dwell on mental health, because that's very urgent. Many people are going through so many things, and especially the COVID that happened in 2020 went down with so many people.
Yeah.
They have not recovered yet. So how do we help them? So Jacinta, you start by explaining what mental health is so that people can understand what it really means.
Mental health in a layman's language is anything that affects your psychological well-being or emotional well-being. Yeah, that's how I can define mental health. Ndio kila mtu aelewe kwa nje.
Kila jamaa ile, kila mtoto pia na vijana pia. Na watoto pia unajua tuna assume that they don't have some issues of mental health. Tuna assume they are very much okay, ni watoto, but
Ni watoto hakuna kitu inawasumbua, but let me tell you how a lot of things like they disturb kids, because kids see a lot. Unaweza ona mtoto like haoni kitu, but huyu mtoto like they use their sight ndio kurecognize. Hata unaonanga the first thing like mtoto akiona mamake ataweka hiyo uso, so akiona scenario ataiweka. So they are more into seeing and doing. So yes, kids do have their mental issues. Ndio maana unapatanga these the mental issues they come to show up later in life. Kama mtoto alikuwa abused akiwa mdogo, inakuja kuonekana baadaye, na hizo ndio inajitokeza. Yeah, so kids do have these issues and we should be able to address them.
so how do you know that you alikuwa na some mental issues way back? How do they manifest?
They manifest in many ways. Maybe it was a rape case. It might manifest in that person. Let's say if it's a guy, kijana hivi, it manifest maybe hataki kuwa associated. Maybe let's say alikuwa molested by another man. Taka like anaogopa wanaume, ama hataki hizi mambo za relationship, those things. Ama if it was the parent ama the uncle, unaona like anakuwa distant, like I don't want these things, I don't want anything to do with my parent, anyone else. Ama your anger anai manifest somewhere else. Maybe he gets into a relationship, but he always has that bitterness in him. So utapata huyu ni msichana violent, hataki kuambiwa anything, anataka like how do I say it, masculinity yake ionekane kabisa. Yeye ndiye kusema kwa hiyo nyumba, hataki kusikia opinion za watu wengine. Yeah.
Anakuwa closed minded, yeye mwenyewe anajifikiria tu. So why is it important to discuss mental health issues, to talk about it, to create awareness around it?
Because nowadays we are talking about HIV, pregnancies, many TB, malaria, and all that. But tunasahau the most important thing, mental health. It's there with us. Right now, ni venye, like it's not that recognizable, and people still have that mentality, like mental health issues. Mr. Machizi, that, sorry to say, sorry to use that word, those kind of things, it will manifest like so clear. But nowadays it's affecting a lot of people. They might not know. Anxiety kidogo tu hivi, it's a mental issue. Eating disorders, they're there, maybe PTSD, those things, but we need to address them as a country, as a nation, because they're then zinamaliza watu wengi sana. People are dying out here, people are not taking care of themselves, marriages are failing, families, we see those kind of things. And also in the community, people are losing people are indulging in drugs and substance abuse because hawajui nini inawasumbua. Maybe it's something, kitu kama schizophrenia ni kitu unatreatiwa kwa hospitali. Kitu kama anxiety disorder, it's something you need to see a therapist, ama talk to someone, ama find some ways to cope with it.
Absolutely. So what are some of the causes of mental illness?
Like I said earlier, kuna abuses like childhood abuse, kuna trauma in the head. Sometimes unaweza kichwa vibaya sana and you have some issues. Alafu there's also the loss, grieving, and there's also the what are they called? Loneliness.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because you need to talk to someone.
Okay.
Hata kama you are in one introvert. You still lazima you have to talk to someone. Don't keep these things.
Kuongea na watu inasemekana kuwa ukizungumza na mtu leo kesho utaisikia mahali. That is what makes people fear talking to other people about their issues, because you have no idea who to really trust and tell them everything about you before them posting either on social media or talking about the same issues with somebody else. So kuna hiyo woga pia. So mtu anajiekea mambo mengi sana, which is not also okay. So what do we do?
What you do, I know. Hata kama uko na woga, there is that one person. Me, I didn't say you have to be like 10 friends. Mi kuna ule rafiki mmoja, unajua ukimwambia kitu hatasema, ama mkiongea tu hivi mnakuwa na deep conversation, unaona, about life and stuff. So find a person mwenye unaweza, hata kama si mtu physically, maybe a virtual person. We have friends out there, ama maybe you talk to a counselor via the free toll numbers
1199 is the free toll number. So ukiwa unahisi ni kwamba dunia imefika mwisho on your side, so you can call that number and get some help, immediate help.
And also the other causes, kuna poverty. Watu wanasumbuliwa na maskini.
Kwanza poverty
is number one. That is a cause of stress and a cause of many things. And also kuna stigma can cause mental illnesses and also chronic illnesses, because you have to think about this illness I have and all that. So there are so many causes. That is just a few.
So that's Jacinta with and I talking about mental health issues, mental health awareness. See you after the break with more. We want to talk about how we can help those who have such issues. And she's a mental health advocate, and she's yet to tell us what exactly she does, advocating, creating awareness and all that, and how much have they done so far to prevent maybe suicidal cases or death by suicide. See you after the break. Thank you for staying with us. Welcome back. We are back with more about mental health discussion. Jacinta, let's go to 2 days ago. It was World Mental Health Day. So what normally happens on that day, and why is it important?
It is important because we have to recognize like the mental health issues are there, and also to check the milestones kwenye tumetoka na kwenye tunaelekea, and also what can be done more to what is already there. Yeah.
A lot of people think that you only hype the mental health issue only on such days, the world commemoration days, and what about the other days?
Good question. Because that is true, by the way. Some people come through during that day, the month of September, Suicide Prevention Month, and also October 10th for the World Mental Health Day. But it should be a daily thing.
I
Should
agree.
be a daily thing, raising awareness, recognizing issues, checking the milestone, checking what can be done. Should be a daily thing. But still, people are still, let me say this, like, it's not still recognizable. Bado kuna ile gap. This should happen. You see the way you go into hospital.
Yes.
They check your vitals, your temperature, and all that. Or the way you're told go to visit T after 3 months. You see, mental health, there should be an assessment when you go to a hospital.
Yes.
There should be a routine assessment
Exactly.
to know where you are as a person, and also there should be these messages should be more outside there than during the 10th of October.
What was the theme and to what relevance was the theme?
Mental health, was it? Remind me.
Making wellness and mental health a global priority.
Yeah. I should say the importance of that thing, making mental health first of all a global priority. Because tunasemanga no health without mental health. You might be well physically and all that, your body is good, but up here, if you're not well,
You can't do anything substantial.
yeah, you can do anything. So the theme, it should count. By then that was a wake up call. Because nowadays you see like let's say in Kenya, we have all these hospitals and all that, but at community level, there's still a gap of recognizing mental health is a priority for all. Because bado kuna ile stigma, there's still the myths, misconception, but this the high time we demystify those myths and also educate the people so that it starts from us. So it starts from me. Taking care of myself starts from me. So if we want to make it a priority globally, we must start at community level, at personal level.
And even as you say, at personal level, sometimes it's really hard to take care of yourself mentally because there's certain factors that you can't control. For example, if you're unemployed and you're the breadwinner. So how do you control that? It definitely will interfere with your with your life, with your mental health. Because now, what do we do in such instances? And I think what we need more is help, finding solutions, more than talking and all that. Actually, most people need the immediate help instead of more talks and everything else. So
You can do actually before finding solution, you must learn how to cope with whatever is going on with your life. If you are unemployed, first of all, hata kama if you find another job and you are not still well, hutapata hiyo kazi. So you have first of all you have to cope with that unemployment. It's here. What do I do next? Not like it's here. I need to do this. I'm so depressed. I'm so stressed. Yes, we have all those stressors in life, but we still have to learn to cope with them. And by learning, everybody is different. The way I can cope with unemployment is not the same way you can cope with it.
Absolutely.
People are different. You just have to identify what works for you.
okay, so what works for me? So these are the ways that we can use to reduce the pressure we have, reduce the depression that we are going, anxiety, depression that we, or the stresses we are going through. Maybe differentiate for us some of the types or some of the categories of mental health?
Okay, for mental health, we have so many types, but just to mention just a few, we have anxiety disorder. Inaweza sema ugenye tunaweza elewa is sometimes you feel worried, type of fear, you know, that even though unaweza describe anxiety for someone to understand. Mostly, for example, sometimes unapatana maybe you fear a lot of people and all that, you fear talking in front of crowds, so that's anxiety you have right there. We also have depression, this type of mental illness. We also have bipolar, hii time unapata mood ina change, saizi uko happy, next minute you're sad, that kind of thing. Then kuna PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Is the stress when you could about a trauma, maybe a childhood trauma, ama pia as an adult, a trauma, maybe something happened to you, maybe it was an accident, maybe you got attacked, maybe those rape cases and all that. You feel like that thing in your mind again, you're so scared, you see. Then we also have eating disorders. Eating by them, so how fight we underrate sana, it's also a mental health illness. Kuna wenye wanakuanga like they don't want to eat, ama they eat, then they force themselves to kutapika.
Why do they force themselves? Is it that the food they don't feel comfortable with the food in the stomach?
Maybe they don't feel comfortable with themselves, with their bodies.
Oh, okay.
So unapata, yes, I want to feel like I'm full, but still stucky food, it's well digested, stucky like, dehydrate and all that. Other eating disorders, anytime you are stressed, you tend to eat a lot, ama you tend not to eat. So that's eating disorders. Pia kuna like you eat too much, you don't care about what you're eating.
You're careless with your eating.
So unapata kenye tu iko unakula, unapata you're getting other health issues. Those are the types of mental health illnesses.
So we easily tell if someone has some mental illness. How do we tell that there are signs and symptoms?
Okay, some people just come to you and tell you, by the I'm not feeling well, I'm like this and this and this. Other things you have to notice, you as yourself. If somebody doesn't approach you to tell you about them, it is upon you to notice the changes. Because sometimes unapata a person, maybe alikuwa so social, outgoing, then ameanza kukaa peke yake, hataki story za watu wengi, hataki story mingi. That's one type of thing. So nakuwa na ile, I can't call it self-stigma, there's a name for it, but anakaa peke yake, hataki story mob. Then kuna insomnia, not being able to sleep like normally. Maybe even you have been working the whole day, you're so tired, but still
you can't sleep.
Then there's those who sleep out. Then unakuwa disoriented when you are. Unaweza pata mtu tu ana gaze somewhere. Niko mnaongea tu hivi but shaanza gaze. Alafu kuna wengine watashow emotions of sadness, ama being happy and all that. You can recognize from there. So showing emotions, I tell them, showing emotions is not a sign of weakness.
Hapo kwa mendo kuna shida because the society ilishatuambia mwanaume jikaze, unalia nini jamani?
Wangu asijikaze jamani.
Kwa like at least napata a shoulder to lean on, no one to harass him.
Then it's okay for men to show emotions. It's not a sign of weakness.
And how do you show them? And we're not taught that, kila kitu inaanza huku chini. Ukiwa mdogo unaambiwa do not even try to cry. Ukilia tena unachapa. So what do? We try to hide our emotions
That's why there should be, that is where the mental health stigma comes in. If kama tunaambia like men you should not cry, but still tuna expect these men when they are trying to show emotions, tuna expect like wewe ni mwanaume mbona unalia? No, so tunafaa to make awareness on how we can tackle these things, on how someone can cope with the emotions. Tukiona mwanaume analia, isikuwe like hi, he's a weak person, he's a person who needs help, si ndio? Alafu maybe tunaona mtu mwingine ako too sad ama too happy sometimes, maybe ameanza kuindulge, whether indulging in drugs and substance abuse. That's another sign of huyu mtu hayuko sawa. Unapata kuna mtu huyu alikuwa mtu mzuri, hapo anakunywa pombe and all that, all of a sudden ameanza, you see, pia violence tu hapo. Was not a fighting person, all of a sudden ndio huyo mtoto anapigana shule, unaitwa shule. That should tell you something. You have seen a change. So people there should be able to recognize these changes and being able to interpret them. So you kuona tu alafu unaacha hivyo. You should be able to interpret them and try and find some solutions.
So we need more problem solvers than problem creators.
Tusitafute mashida.
Yeah. Already tuko na shida nyingi. Maisha yenyewe ina shida nyingi. So let's try and be kind to each and every person we meet. Be kind, just be good, just be someone who can bring solution to somebody else's life and not bring more problems. Kwa yule mtu ambaye anaona ni kama ameshaona hizo signs you're talking about, so what do they do?
What you do, first of all, accepting you have an issue. That's one step, and it's a great move, by the way. People out here, they know an issue, but they can't accept it. They're still in denial. This can't be me. Me siwezi kuwa na anxiety, siwezi kuwa na schizophrenia. I'm not depressed. Other people, watu huko nje usema I'm okay. Mimi siko depressed aje sasa. Hiyo ni kitu ya watu wazee
wazee ama wenye pesa. Na tunasumbuliwa na poverty.
Ati ni kitu ya watu wenye it doesn't know anything. Depression ya kila mtu inaweza attack anybody. So what you recognizing you have an issue is one thing. Next step is to accept. The other step is seeking for help. You can seek for help in many ways. First of all, you find the coping mechanism. Kama ni anxiety yangu inatokeanga muda gani? Kama ni PTSD, what is the source of this PTSD? How do I go about it? Do I seek help? Kuna the number we have, the 1199. You can call and talk to a counselor. It's toll free, by the way. Or you can just walk into a health facility and request for a counselor. Or kama ni kitu unaongelea na mtoto yako, you talk about it. If it's something medical, go to the hospital. Because unapatanga vitu kama schizophrenia you should go to the hospital. Ama maybe you indulge into substance abuse because of depression. First of all, kitu tunafaa kushughulika nayo is you stopping these habits. So you have to go to a facility where they'll take care of you and they try to find solution for you. Pia wewe hapo unakuwa empowered. I've been into these facilities and unaonanga mtu akiingia hapo, mtu ameletwa amefungwa, but wakitoka hapo they're so good, they're so pia wao wenyewe like they're so proud of themselves, like they've done something. So we should be able to address these issues as they come. And pia kwa familia, if you find like someone akona such issues, tunafaa tuwapende tu. Let's not stigmatize someone because of that, because stigma won't do anything. Because stigma is adding salt to the wound. Yeah.
so much, Jacinta. This has been an eye-opening discussion, and I'm sure everyone will check into the science, check into the coping mechanisms, because maisha ni ngumu kila mahali. Even the person you're going to seek help from has problems, and they're willing to listen to you. So just make sure you give yourself another chance, give yourself enough time to try again, enough time to accept, and just acknowledge that you have the problem. That's when you get help, because we are here. Jacinta, as a mental health advocate, will give us her contacts where we can find her, so that we get solutions and we move forward together. We bring up mentally stable society, because if you're a parent and you haven't solved your mental health issues, your illnesses, you're going to pass it from a generation to generation, and we are going to raise disturbed people, mentally disturbed people, which is not what we want. So as an advocate, how do you make sure you include each and every person, every age group, age set, the young, the youth, the old, wale watu wako mashinani?
First of all, I deal with the youth, but if an older person or a younger person approaches me, sit at decline. Because also my advocacy, it goes out to other people. If I go to a school, kuna walimu na kuna wanafunzi. Walimu, they are adults, right? Then we have the children. So I do approach them in all the manner I can, outreaches and all that. Like Twitter, hashtag pia on my status for WhatsApp. I can talk to someone. Wherever you are, as long as I reach out and talk to you, if I notice something, then I reach out to you, then we can talk.
Absolutely. So maybe give us your parting shot, or something you really, really wanted to say, some message you want to pass out there.
Guys, one thing I would like to see in future is a stigma-free generation. Not only stigma from other diseases like HIV and all that, also stigma from mental health illnesses, because these are the people we need to support more. These are the people who need us. So we should be able to support one another, and also demystify the myths that are there. Demystify the myths that depression is for the old, depression is for the rich, the poor. No, mental health illnesses affect anyone. Even me, I'm prone to mental health illnesses. Also, I'd like to say for the families out there who are tackling suicide, maybe they lost someone from suicide, let's be there for them. And because unapatanga mtu ameshikwa from attempted suicide, anapelekwa jela afanye nini? Surely no, these are the people we need to take them to a hospital to get help, because suicide is a disease itself. So we should be able to recognize it not as a criminal case, but as a disease. And tunasemanga, let's decriminalize suicide. That's what I would like to say. And also reach out when you need help. Usiongoje vitu zifike to a stage like you can be helped, though unaweza saidika, but let's not get there. Reach out to someone. If you have a friend, keep checking them. Unauliza, usiulize sasa uko aje. Mimi naulizanga watu, how are you mentally, how are you financially, how are you physically? These are the types of questions zitakupea an open answer. Because ukiuliza uko aje, atasema mimi niko fiti na story inaisha tu hapo. So let's be able to support these people. You can reach me through my number 0720 586 782, 0720 586 782, or through my Twitter and Facebook page called Jacin_Nganga, and Facebook is Jacin Nganga. Jacin is JASEEN. Unaweza ni inbox pale, nitaweza kukujibu, ama unaweza reach out to Kiambu Maisha Youth on Twitter. Another name is Kiambu Maisha Chapter. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Remember, no health without mental health. Make mental health a priority to you and all the others. Thank you so much.
We always say information is power. Today we have the information to keep living, the information to stay alive and to help others. Thank you so much, Jacinta. You're doing an amazing work, creating awareness, advocating for a mental healthy world and generation, from the young to the old. And that's powerful since you're also young, meaning you want more young people to be healthy and the country as well. So I think if most of us join this advocacy awareness, if we all join this, we are going to make the world a better place for each and every person. And always remember that everything in Nganga, you are the one you've been waiting for. So you break the change. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for following this discussion. Make sure you reach Jacinta through the contact she's given and all our social media handles. And also make sure you watch this and share with your loved ones. If you care for somebody, you are going to share this with them. Thank you once again, and this is the Hour Show.